I'm just gonna tell him we're just gonna take a fair sim.
Coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions.
All right, it's back up now. Stream's back up.
Evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside.
I beg to differ. So you missed. But you said you do not miss.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Oh my goodness.
Here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals.
Seriously, dude.
They'll have 2 remaining.
First play of the game, he called a fucking timeout.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Coxie's not the Steelers anymore? Who's the Steelers now? Ha! Got him.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And now we'll see punter Tyler Newsome. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division titles and wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt, they'll be all in. But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's go get them. If we win, it benefits someone else.
Oh my
the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Here's Allen. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further. As they get him down well short of the line to gain. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's
I think after the Super Bowl.
Need some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Yeah. So the week before the Super Bowl.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh my goodness, dude.
And that's their second charge.
I literally call a perfect play and he fucking calls a timeout.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick to throw.
God damn it. Colin, why can't you throw? She good?
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Rather than do more tests than just straight up just do the surgery, you know.
Following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Robinson now off the option. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Tyler Newsome now. Hardman on the return. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And some room to work. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Sanders.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Second and goal from the 1.
Mack.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That second down play nets a -4. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have
This
it right, but
chat's
the 5th
going
guy is
absolutely
something up.
fucking crazy. My goodness, guys, stay calm.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nothing. He just kicked the field goal. I stopped him on the 3-yard line 3
To get
times.
something started, they need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run. Robinson. And he is going to be stopped.
Dude, it's so fucking annoying. You can't get in a rhythm at all.
And now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And I don't know what's up with his defensive line and linebackers, but like, bro, I can't run the damn ball.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. This is caught by Robinson.
Damn it.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Here's Tyler Newsome now.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Imagine being on scholarship to play Rocket League.
Chip shot field goal, and when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Call it a full 3 yards.
It's only 10-0. 7's a pick 6. Shouldn't have been picked if he would have threw what I wanted him to throw.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable.
Dude, he's so fucking slow. So annoying. No, you'd blow your high playing this guy.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after
It's alright, fucker. Punt it to me, you stupid bitch.
Solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is
Okay,
still
we
a
made
nice
it through the
job
first
of
quarter
buying some
this time.
and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Thank God I'm getting 15 yards off this.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd down and 8. Here's Kaepernick. Over the middle, complete. That's Marshall. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Robinson now off the option. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
What are y'all watching?
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Man open is Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. Now Kaepernick. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught.
That is a complete pass, you mother fluffer,
That was an
dude.
interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
I'm going to challenge it.
What happens now with these quarterbacks who can move? Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
There's nothing to challenge. Wow.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Kaepernick to throw again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Devontae Parker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have cut into within a score.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Should have been on the first play.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the
Missed the
outside.
extra point, though.
Touchdown.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer. Create.
Oh, Nicole Harmon.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Good job. You got a good protection up front.
9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
For McCole Hardman, I mean, he was the only guy with 2 of the top 10 fastest runs in all of 2019, and he's showing that that was no fluke. He was moving there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Pettis now on the return.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident,
It's like my running back's like scared to hit the hole or something. Like,
why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Kaepernick now to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. To throw is Kaepernick. He's got a man. That's Marshall. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. A nice toss play there to the left, more than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move, seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick sliding out of the pocket.
2 feet in, first down. Let's go.
Keep the feet in. Yes, he got them both down.
Oh boy,
Says the
Andy.
judge, and that's good enough for a first down. A nice pickup of
Good
10
catch.
means that this drive will stay on track.
2.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Robinson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he'll get it.
Good job.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrace Marshall, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing.
Went back to my old reliable 1-yard line formation there.
That's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Alright, come on, kid. This is why you DC so much, because you take too long, and you've taken 3 timeouts in the 1st quarter, and now you don't have enough for the rest of the game.
At the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time,
See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Bum, 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 bum.
Throwing now is Allen.
This
This is
let's go.
intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys! Devontae Parker with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
DC'd again. As soon as I